Hey guys, welcome to This Week in My Living Well Planner. I love the hourly spread and I love how it's been coming together with the color coding, so I continue that this week. First, I go ahead and write down the meals that I am preparing for the week. Monday was just leftovers from last week's meal plan. Then it was veggie kebabs, and I added steak because big chunks of vegetables are not really my boyfriend's thing. Even though most of my cooking is vegetable based, we usually are able to avoid that, so I wanted to give him something he liked. The next day was a cheesy artichoke sandwich. It's like a grilled cheese, a curried bean pilaf, a lobster roll with macaroni salad. It's not real lobster, it is hearts of palm. I don't know if you guys have tried that. It was really delicious. And then a margarita style pizza and leftovers. Then I go ahead and start planning out the week ahead. I am trying to work on my morning routine, but whenever I map out what I want my morning routine to be, ideally, it's about 4 hours long. So it's really more of a first half of my workday routine. I'm gonna have to work up to it slowly. So far, I've been doing a decent job of getting the basics done, but I keep getting sick and it really takes a toll on my ability to wake up and do anything productive, even if it's just the first task of drinking water or making myself a smoothie. So Monday morning, I was recording voiceovers and then doing outlines. I needed to do my taxes, and I needed to do some writing, some yoga, and my Voice 123 auditions. So a jam-packed freelancer day. None of those things make me money at this point, but the goal is to eventually build my brand and hopefully be able to monetize some of this, which is why I'm putting in all of the work now. On Tuesday, I needed to do my batch cooking. So in the morning, I went to pick up groceries, I did my cooking, and then we did a test show, and I went to go nanny. We actually ended up doing the test show after I got home from nannying because the batching took a little too long, and we didn't want to not do the test show because we're trying to really stay on top of making progress and reaching certain deadlines. So we did that and yoga, and by the end of the day, it was 1 a.m., and I went to bed exhausted. On Wednesday, I nannied from 9 to 3, and that evening, we had a writing session, we did some yoga, Voice 123, and we also ended up going to a comedy club where a friend that my boyfriend recently reconnected with was performing, and it was super fun evening. We won tickets for another show, which is great, and it was a good networking opportunity. We also have started watching some scary movies to help set the tone for the script that we're writing, and I spent all night terrified. Thursday, I had the day off and was able to get a lot done that had spilled over from the rest of the days of the week. I finished up taxes, did more outlines, edited YouTube, and then we were going to do another test show. We were thinking about maybe doing the first episode of the podcast, but we decided we wanted to experiment a little bit more and start recording some of the basics for that. And that evening was another writing session. Friday was another full day of nannying, which is essential. So 10 to 1, and then 4:15 to 8:15, and in between some ghostwriting to do my final edits for that. On Saturday, my plan is to work with my boyfriend to submit to different managers and agents for his career. We recently got headshots for him that turned out really great. We're also going to be editing the podcast that we've recorded and YouTube videos, and then do some writing and some yoga, as per usual. We really only end up doing the yoga half of the days of the week, but we schedule it every day. Hopefully, we'll get better at actually doing it. Sunday is my editing day and outlining for Friends with Benefits, the podcast I am developing. And when it's later in the afternoon, Lex, my boyfriend, always goes and records the podcast he's working on now called Missing Out. Check it out if you haven't yet. It'll be a link in the description box below. While he does that, I always record my YouTube videos because I get to have the apartment to myself, which is helpful. And that evening, we did some more work for Voice 123 auditions and yoga. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.